Yay! Hi, I'm Carlino, and I am not a carpet cleaner service professional. But nonetheless, I do have a Bissel Ready Clean carpet cleaner, and I'm going to show you how I take care of it. A while ago, I made a video, sort of a review video of this machine, and I've gotten a lot of great feedback from that video. A comment I received recently was from a viewer who was unsure the best way to take it apart and clean out everything effectively. So that's what I'm going to show you how I do today. I recommend cleaning this out after every use, because as you can see, the stuff that you get out of this every time you run it is just nasty and gross, so you don't want to leave it in there. The first thing that I do is take off the water canister, which comes off with these little latches on the sides here and here, and then it just lifts out, just like that. Already you can see all the gross and nasty cat hair and other schmutz that this thing picks up, which is gross to clean out, but I'm really glad that it gets that stuff out of my carpet. The reservoir has an opening on the back that's even labeled to empty the water from here. So this is where I just dump it out and get rid of that. You never want to empty this out into a toilet or down a sink drain or anything like that, especially if you have pets. There's so much lint and hair and stuff that is carried in this water, it'll clog up your sewer pretty quickly, and then you'll need to call somebody to snake it out, and that's just not a good thing. As you can see, this thing still has a lot of hair and other crud in it, and we want to get that out of there. I'm going to take off the filter, which is in this plastic part, which just snaps right out. Pull that out. Ugh. Now it's time to get the hose. My nozzle is not working very well. It didn't do this last year, so maybe my next video is going to have to be how to fix a hose nozzle, or maybe I'll just buy a new nozzle. I'm going to spray out this filter, make sure to pick out the crud. And this filter is reusable. Yeah, this is the same one that I had when I got the machine, and I've never replaced it, and it actually comes clean pretty easily. So I'll set that aside, spray out this, and that cleans up pretty easily. And now for this thing. I'm going to spray into the input here. This is where it sucks in all the dirt. So I'm just going to force water up through there to try and flush out all of that lint and hair. I'm going to spray in where the filter came out. And of course I'll spray into the hole where we dump the water from. Alright, there we go. That was just a small amount of rinsing, but you can see that it actually comes clean pretty easily, especially if you're rinsing it out after every use. Next, we need to take off this front piece. This comes off pretty easily. Just lift this little wire retainer and it'll swing back like that, and then this pivots forward. There are these two hooks on the inside of the piece that catch on these little holes on the front of the cleaner. So now we need to clean this out. This part actually comes clean pretty easily with just a little bit of rinsing. Unfortunately, we're still not done. So the next thing that I do is pick out any hair or lint or anything that I see in either of the vents here and here. And then I flip the machine over, and now we have to deal with the brush. And I'm sorry, but this is just kind of gross. I just reach in and I'm pulling out the stuff. This brush can be removed with tools, but I usually don't feel the need, since just by rotating it, I can get access to everything that's wound up in here. It's amazing how much stuff I pick up every time I use this thing. Now, being very careful, Not to get water in the motor or in any of the electrical bits, I'm just going to give this a little bit of a rinse here. If it's been a while since the last time that you cleaned yours, then you may need to take out this screw and pull this forward to get underneath it, to get access to the things caught up in here. And of course, this brush removes, I believe that there is a screw right in there that allows you to pull this out. And this is a good time to clean off my deck. And now I just put everything back on the way that I got it off. I start by taking this piece, I click those little hooks into the slots in the front, lift the wire retainer, press it forward, and snap this into place. There's this little filter and the enclosure for the filter, and this just snaps in just like that. Place it down on top. It seats down pretty easily. And then these are just pull latches. You go up and then snap them down, place them up, and then snap them down. Just like a toolbox. So there you go. Now you know that you do not have to be afraid to clean out your very own Bissel Ready Clean carpet cleaner, unless of course you're really grossed out by pet hair and lint and wet sponge. In that case, make your kids do it. This is Carlino telling you to be brave. Yay!